Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Okay, for this week, okay, we go for the next topic, okay, which is topic 6. Okay, this topic describe about the domain application modeling. Okay, so this topic actually is a primary subtopic for the subject because the identification of the application domain is very important when you want to start developing the software. Okay, you need to identify the domain, okay, its concept, okay, the terms, and so on, how to model, and so on. Okay, so the agenda for this topic, okay, agenda number 1 is the explanation about the application software and application domain. The second one is the identification of the domain concept, okay, from the application domain. And then the third one is language-based approach, okay, to design the application domain. And then agenda number 4 is the domain-driven design and CRC card, okay. And then the last one is the conclusion. Okay, the first one is that what is the application domain? Okay, the application domain is actually a segment of reality, okay, for which a software system is developed. Okay, this one. Okay, actually it is the starting point of for the actual state of the analysis and the development of the domain model. Okay, that the definition of the application domain in general. Okay, so the application domain here, the first one, it can be the organization, it can be the department, it can be maybe faculty or school. Okay, so application domain actually represent the area of which software you want to develop. Okay, so the application domain actually represent the segment of reality. Okay, for example, the faculty. Okay, the faculty, the application domain is for example the faculty of engineering. Okay, so it represent the segment of reality, meaning that the real faculty of engineering. Okay, and then how to represent by using the domain specific language. Okay, we will come later, okay, on how to design the application domain using a specific domain language. Okay. Another application domain, the popular one, you can for example healthcare, okay, hospital, clinic, and so on, or financial, okay, either banking or insurance, and so on. Another one, for example, transportation, and so on. Okay, so as a software engineer, actually, when you jump into the industry, okay, you need to study what is the application domain of the software. Okay. Okay, the next one is the application software. Okay, what is the application software? Application software is actually to support, okay, to support domain specific tasks, okay, and changing in the domain will forcing a change in the software as well. Okay, so every changes inside the domain, okay, will be followed by the application software. Okay, so in general is that application software, okay, is used to represent the application domain. Okay. So the implication of the application domain changes, okay, will reflect back into the requirement software requirement changes. Okay, so the first one, you identify the application domain, and then you realize it into the using the application software, and then any changes in application domain will reflect into the to the software requirement changes. Okay, for example here, okay, for example here, Boost mobile apps. Okay, I believe all most of you have this apps. Okay, Boost. Okay, the app that use to pay, okay, some services, okay, to pay the bills and so on. Okay, so the application software, for example here, call Boost. Okay, call Boost. And then the application domain is that the e-payment or financial or e-wallet. Okay, this is the application domain of the for the Boost. And then for the requirement changes, for example, if there any new subscriber, for example, Majlis Bandaraya Johor Bahru or Celcom or Maxis or any third party that you want to use this kind of software, okay, it will reflect to the application domain changes as well as to the software requirement changes.